Alhamdulillah. What is up, everybody? All the Muslims in the chat, tell me if I'm allowed or not to say that. I don't know where my line stands. You know what? Fuck that. Nothing but good intentions. I don't need to be asking for permission to say things. Nah. I forgot what I was going to say. It's a good day. It's a good morning. And we're starting off the day with some coffee. Shit feels good right now. That's all I can say about things. Once again, the apartment is cluttered. But that's okay. Because today is the day where we look at Friday with absolute sun ray. I'm gonna shut up. Anyways, hopefully all of you've been watching my past two videos and you have a gist of what's going on. Coffee, 1 spoon this time, nothing serious. We've got work today in the evening, closing duty, and I'm looking forward to it. And I believe I might be going to a wedding as well on Monday. And for some reason Tuesday's taken off as well. Maybe it's a 2-day thing. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm energetic. I'll be doing abs today at the gym. My abs are atrocious. Quite frankly, I'm not a very absy type of man. Let me just place this down over here. Alhamdulillah. Things are recording. Okay, I'm gonna have to lean back a bit. I'm not sure how the camera angle is, but hopefully y'all can see me well. Oh, fuck it, perhaps it's better if I move it a little bit more. There you go, there you go, there you go. So yes, I need to stop saying usually I don't, but when I'm in my yap mode, yes, I'm a yammer. I'll be doing everything, going to the gym, doing more work, video editing, and maybe I'll try to start doing my Linux thing. I just need to go find the special hard drive, well, SSD, so I can download Linux on it and then retain the coding, build up some form of website portfolio as well. Because I am planning to make a media agency, and it's not just YouTube. YouTube is here for the progress, for the video editing portfolio. However, YouTube isn't my goal. It's far from it. It's really trying to make my own business going on over here. And as much as I love YouTube, it's not going to provide me the income stream I need in the short term. It could be in the long term. I can leverage YouTube if I have lots of subscribers. However, that's not reality at the moment, so I need to focus on what I've been planning, and that is making this agency, doing side gigs for people, so I can really change my hours from working at the restaurant to working on myself. Slowly but surely I get to the point where I won't even have to work at Dodo Pizza anymore. But on that note, I do think that I might always work at Dodo Pizza just for the structure. Minimum hours, of course, and not much. Probably like 4 hours maximum. We'll see. I need to double check how everything works. But yes, if it's doable, I'll do it like that. Because the structure is there, and I'm not the best when it comes to having all the free time in the world, despite having things to do. I take the free time I have for granted and I fuck around. Anyways, I'm such a yapper. No, I'm not yapping, but when I'm in yap mode, I realize I'm like, hello, how you doing, boys? It's a good day today. Yes. Maybe it's for the effect. Maybe it's the yap accent. I'm not sure. However, it is what it is. So, I'm really not sure what else to say. Perhaps I can give you a little rundown of what the sort of content I will be making is. Fitness, for sure. Whilst I'm not in the best position to be giving fitness advice, I have been going to the gym for a long time. Sure, my diet has been up and down. Sure, I've been inconsistent here and there. Sure, I'm not huge like David Lade. But I think I've got tips, I think I got some tricks, I think I've got mentality. I think I can tell you guys a little bit of my own thing, why I got into the gym. How that shit's doing, what it's done for my mental health, and if I can really recommend it or not. That's one thing. The other thing is maybe I'll be doing some rundown of my life experiences, lessons I've learned during the course of my life for people who are watching who might take some value from it. Nothing that I think is crazy, but might as well. I think I've picked up some wisdom which I'd like to share. Podcasts too, talking shit. As you know, a man who can yap is a man who can fap. I'm sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. A man who can yap is also a man who can cap. I don't know. The point is, podcasts, all forms of conversation, all sorts of conversation, they will be had, okay? Not sure about what. Could be anything. And hopefully I'll be able to do these with my best friend, dredix, jarl dredix. He has his own Twitch channel. And this guy he's a gamer, to say the least. Stoic, you know, a little bit of a hermit. Stays in his room all day, thinks the simple life is. Sorry, Alex, if you're listening to this, but, you know, I hate you, I love you. Lazy fuck. But hopefully I'll be doing podcasts, you know. He's a good chap, really, he's a good chap. Absolute baran. Absolute baran, though. Alexander Dredix, well, Dredix Jarl, Royal Dredix, is a man I met in my younger youths. Why did we become best friends? Well, the short answer is we liked drawing stickmen together. We both had an affinity to war, death, and combat. Him more so than me. Quite frankly, I think I didn't really give a shit about being a man and shooting guns until I met Jarl Dredix. But year 2, school, I used to, every single time with him, go to his class, pick out a piece of paper and draw stickmen fighting wars. And you know, those were some of the best times in my life, quite frankly. I remember them fondly, and I remember the artwork I was drawing myself. And we kind of picked it up from there. Now, the real answer is once upon a day in a class called Purple Plains, I saw a black kid for the first time in my life. And as a white kid who hadn't seen much growing up, I thought, fuck, this guy's gotta be my friend. Now, does he know? I'm not sure, but that's how it came out to be. Surely not a couple of years down the line, I started using the N-word pass. And he revoked it, unfortunately. It's okay. It's not the best thing, you know? Of course I would love to plaster that word again. But, as a man of his word, I won't. Although one day in the future I do plan to kneel in front of his family in Jamaica and say, listen, I've said these things multiple times. More frequent than most people do in their lifetime. Abusive, I might say. But I'm a man of integrity and character. So, please, Jamaican family, provide this young boy with the pass again. Anyways, yeah, that's it. So, he's a good chap, he's a good friend, and I've literally been talking to him for every single day of my life. We've had our ups and downs, but, you know, quite frankly, we made it. Sounded like a girlfriend and boyfriend, but we made it. Lots of talking, lots of this and that, and now we're chill. He's a good chap. Yeah, lots of history between me and him. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. Aside from that, podcasts, fitness content, no gaming. I don't game anymore. As much as I'd like to play GTA 6, guys, as much as I would like to play GTA 6, I know at the back of my mind I should be doing what you do in GTA 6 in real life. GTA 6 in real life. I cannot play certain games when I know I could do the exact same thing in real life, guys. Sims is a great example. Like, fuck, that shit's fun, but why am I not studying in real life but studying in Sims? You know, guys, like, that's how I see it. GTA 6, guys, you're driving fucking nice cars. You got your apartment, you can buy food, you can buy guns, you can get all the hot chicks, man. Come on. You can do that in real life, too. So, yeah. You know, maybe I'll play like a week of GTA 6. You know? I don't know. But fundamentally is, I don't game. I need that time. I also need to figure out how to get that GTA 6 lifestyle. Yeah. No gaming content from me. Maybe VR, maybe something like that in the future, I'm not sure. Cool shit, but sitting in front of the monitor and that. Aside from that, reviews for anything I happen to come by, some outdoor things, interviews with some Russian people I know. I don't know. I don't know. Я не знаю. Я все нормально. Короче, увидимся. See you later.